instant gratification has you losing focus, you know? Like, we want things to be over so quickly and get the reward straight away. Like, we just want to do it and then that's it. It's finished, you know? And I started realizing this, like, the other day, like, I was in a bit of a place where I just wanted, like, this reward, this, that. And now I started to show in different ways. And one way that it showed for me was like, I was just meditating. And I set the timer, and then I was just constantly like, I want this to finish, I want this to finish. And I'm meditating. And I'm thinking I want this to finish. I was thinking, what's that all about? And it's like, I want to be able to do the time, but at the same time, I don't want to be here. I could be doing something else, something that's more rewarding. Because when you're meditating, you're just sitting there. You're not doing anything. It's not practical. You're just like, you know, you're in your thoughts, like da-da-da-da. And that's what I was thinking. But at the same time, when you're able to slow down and just relax and then just understand that you're here, you're being, and sink deep into your meditation and feel it out, that's a different feeling. But once you're constantly chasing gratification, you're not going to be able to do that. And it's not just about the meditation, it's about what else it has an effect on, because it's not just affecting like you in that space. What happens in one area of your life is doing something, is happening in another area in another way. You feel what I'm saying to you? And I'm telling you, instant gratification is long. You feel what I'm saying? If you understand what it's doing to you, like, but hey, let's get into this. What's going on? My name is Christopher Daniels and I'd like to welcome you to the Don't Stress, Don't Panic family. You know how it goes. Welcome if you're new. If you're back here once again, welcome to you too. You know, I had to make that one rhyme real quick, you know, keep it moving. But yeah, instant gratification has you losing focus, you feel? And it's that, it comes down to, that's what it comes down to. I looked at everything, yeah? I spoke about the meditation thing, and that's one thing, right? So if you're losing focus when you're meditating, that's an indication to me that you want it to be done, you want it to be over with, and you want just something more active, you want something more fun, you want something to do so you can get a reward. Play a video game, watch a series, watch something on TikTok, or whatever else it may be. Watch videos online, you know what I'm saying? Like those type of videos online, like something that will give you that quick burst of dopamine, you get me? However, yeah, if you want to build something, you want to grow, yeah, you need to understand that chasing instant gratification and not being able to slow down is gonna have an effect. It's gonna take an effect, because when we have long-term goals, we need to be able to stay on track for a long period of time. You know, for example, your goal is to read 4 books in 4 months, for example, yeah, or however. Now, if you're a fast reader, maybe read what. I don't know, like how many, 7 books in 4 months. Yeah, let's say you want to read 7 books in 4 months. Boom, you set off to do that. After you start reading the first book, you start getting bored of the first book, then you throw the first book away. Boom, you threw everything off task, you know? But whereas if you were focused and you were concentrated and you had the ability to like see the long-term benefits of you reading those 7 books, whether that be like, cool, you now got this knowledge, and this knowledge is going to help you with your business, or this knowledge is going to help you with training, or whatever it is that you're doing, like it's going to help you in some way or another, yeah? That's what the goal is, to achieve that. But you start reading the first one, this is long, you leave it alone. But if you switch that and you think about the long-term goal, and then you're able to say, cool, I'm not getting a reward from this now, but I'm going to read these 7 books. And after you read these 7 books, you get that reward, you know? And that reward is not showing to you straight away. It's showing to you over a longer period of time. Because now you got that business knowledge, so now you're able to grow your business in ways that you wasn't able to before, you know? And that's a longer process. Growing a business is a lot more rewarding, yet the process takes much longer than, say, watching a TikTok video. Like 15 minutes, boom, you're happy, boom, like this made you smile, this made you chuckle. But these things here, these longer processes, you need to be able to be patient enough to see them through, yeah? And if you're constantly chasing instant gratification, doing things over a longer period of time is going to be difficult for you, yeah? So you got to have that balance. How do you get that balance, yeah? That's one thing that I'm even going to put forward to you. Is that sometimes you need to be in silence and be with yourself. Understand the importance of getting used to being by yourself in one way or another. In the morning, boom. When you wake up in the morning, like spend some time with yourself. Turn off your phone. You get what I'm saying? You turn off your phone, have your phone on flight mode when you go to bed, turn off your notifications, whatever does it for you, yeah? But spend some time with yourself, like at least an hour, you get me? Just get used to being with yourself. No music, no nothing, just you, like meditate, maybe journal, but spend some time alone. And when you start spending time alone, what you're gonna recognize is you get used to your own company. Once you get used to your own company, that being alone is okay now, yeah? Being alone is alright. And because you're used to being alone and you're okay with it, what's going to happen is it's going to become much more rewarding than you constantly being in other spaces, having to take in again, watch these TikTok videos, go on Instagram, listen to music, just taking in so much from the outside. After we taking in so much from the outside, it has an influence on us in one way or another. So you need to limit what you're taking in from the outside, what you are consuming. You need to control what you're consuming, because your consumption has an effect on your output. You know, what you consume, you put back out in one way or another. Like the food that you eat, it comes back out, you know what I'm saying to you? It has an effect on how you walk in this world, how you move in this world, like your weight and all of these things. Same way what you consume mentally has an effect on your output as well, you know? How you react, how you respond, how you communicate, how you do everything, you know? So what is it that you need to consume to have you projecting things that are in alignment with where you want to be and what you would like to do and put out into this world? That's what I mean. That's what it comes down to on a realist level, because instant gratification, yeah, it's just cool. It feels good. It's rewarding. However, in the longer term, you know, you're losing focus on your long-term goals. You're not going to be able to sustain your attention span. Your attention span is coming a lot shorter, you know? Your attention span will become a lot shorter due to the fact that you're able to focus for shorter periods of time. But you need to be able to train yourself to focus for longer periods of time, you know? Focus for longer periods of time, because longer periods of time is how you create long-term results, you know? Same way, like I was saying, again, meditating, being able to meditate for 15 minutes, 20 minutes, half an hour, 45 minutes, and just be in peace. Be present. Be there. You know? Doing things like that, that's just training you to be able to sustain that, you know? To be able to be, maybe you might feel uncomfortable in that situation, but at the same time, being uncomfortable, cool. If that's where it is, that's where it is. Or it's being able to withstand that and allow it to run its course, you know? Withstand that, the fact that it may be a bit boring or whatever, but withstand that and allow that to run its course. And once you get into a place where you can do that, you're in the game. Because I'm telling you, instant gratification, short attention span, it's not going to do it for you if you're trying to build or sustain something long term. You got to be able to have that balance, you know? And I'm telling you, time alone, stop engaging or immersing yourself in things that bring short rewards, you know? Go for the longer term, the longer term stuff, you know? And I'm telling you that the transition, the shift is going to happen, yeah? That's the means. Don't stress, don't panic. Just go for those longer term goals. If you've enjoyed this video, make sure that you do subscribe, hit that notification bell so that you don't miss out on any of the future videos. Other than that, I will be seeing you again very shortly, yeah? Blessings.